Hello, you are getting another slightly rushed one, maybe, from me this week, because I literally just remembered as I was walking down the stairs just now. So I have not given any thought as to what I want to say. Hello, yes. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. I don't really remember what you guys said you had on, but I hope that you have been doing anything that was good and enjoyable and pleasant and wonderful. Yeah, looking forward. Sorry, you probably couldn't hear that. Looking forward to if you guys do get the chance to or decide to waffle. Looking forward to listening to your waffles. Kieran, your birthday drinks on the 5th. I am trying to figure out a way to make that work. A way to make that work. But logistically, for me, it is going to be rather difficult. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it or not. I really, really, really want to come. I really, really do. And I'm going to try and make it work. But I may not be able to. Just so you know. I have the ring for you. Batch, we need to arrange to go and get food sometime. Soon. Before Smith and Sniff would be good. God, I need to start putting everything. I put some stuff in my calendar, but I always forget to put things in my calendar. I just realised all of the things that I need to put in my calendar that I haven't. I am such a disorganised man. It is actually unreal. Yes. Christmas is going to be a very busy time, or the run up to Christmas is going to be a very busy time. Where was I going with that? I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, have my torso. Fantastic. Updates from me. Well. What did I do? Hills and Pills last week was extremely cold. Didn't enjoy that too much. I mean, it was good. Like, it was good to see people, but fuck me, it was cold. I think I'm gonna have to. And my front brakes stopped working as well, which was great. I told you about that, Badge. So that bike is out of action, so I'm going to be riding my nice new bike tonight, if I do go to Hills and Pills, which I do plan to. Which it is supposed to rain, I think, which is not going to be nice. And I really don't want to get that bike dirty and shit, so, oh well, whatever. Thursday, I have no memory of Thursday, cannot remember what the fuck I did. Friday, much the same, I think. I probably cooked or something, I don't know. I don't know. Saturday, I went to Cribbs Causeway, the gargantuan shopping centre, to get because I've got a job interview with the financial services company next Wednesday, so I went to get bits of suit that I don't own and now do own. So went and did that on Saturday. I always feel, I don't know if you guys find this the same, but whenever I go to one of those large shopping centre places, you know, they're like the huge anonymous places that are always very busy and have all of the shopping places that you could possibly want, and you're never sure if it's day or night in there. I talk to people about those places, and I'm like, yeah, I fucking hate going there. I always come out feeling like depressed or whatever, and people are like, oh yeah, it's like, it's so overstimulating. I'm like, no, that's not the problem. Like, yes, they're overstimulating, but for me, that's not the problem. I always come out of those places feeling so fucking depressed because I feel like such a number. There's something about, and as well, I was telling Byron about this. For me, I have this weird association of like those places, but also like the sorts of things that people who enjoy going there enjoy, if that makes sense. So like I associate those like huge shopping centres with the Marvel like Avengers movies, because I would assume that the people who like shopping there also enjoy watching Avengers movies. So I have like an association there. There was no point to that. But I always come out of those places feeling really just depressed because, again, I feel so insignificant, such a number. Everything's so expensive, and the whole like capitalist thing of like, you know, work, do all of this work, dedicate all of your, you know, however much percentage of your life it is working, just to earn like, you know, an amount of money, and then you go and you spend a worrying amount of it at these places and rinse and repeat. I don't know, there's something I just find so, I don't know the word, but it's just so horrible about those places, and I always come out of there feeling just so drained and just not good about life, which is kind of funny, but also like, yeah, so I need to avoid going to those places as much as I possibly can. But anyway, it was a successful trip. I did get what I needed. It was more expensive than I would have liked it to be, considering that I really didn't buy that much. But hey, we got there in the end. So that was Saturday. Oh, Friday evening I went for a date with Olive. Where the fuck did we go? What did we do? Did we go to Charts Encounters? Yeah, we went to Charts Encounters. So yeah, it was good. It was nice. Again, I think I said, but there was like no, you know, things didn't progress. There was no like, nothing more like happened. It was just kind of, again, just felt like hanging out with a friend. So yeah, I think I've come to the conclusion that I if I want something to happen, I think she doesn't feel comfortable pushing things herself. Why that is, I don't know, but I won't know until I ask. Maybe she just doesn't feel it, or maybe she wants to but just doesn't feel comfortable. I don't know. But either way, she's coming to mine this Saturday evening. So I'm going to cook and we're going to watch a movie, and yeah, I think I better take that opportunity to sort of broach the subject. So yeah. And then Sunday, I just did Saturday and Sunday both. I woke up like relatively late, for me at least. Sunday I woke up kind of late. Did a little bit of prep for Byron coming. And then unfamiliar people in the yard. There's a mum and her son standing behind a car and the sun, for some reason, is shadow boxing, which is interesting. Anyway, your weekly update of Bradley Stoke happenings. Sorry, this has been like the most disjointed waffle ever. trying to relay events whilst also distracted is not going well for me. Sorry. How far are we in? 10 minutes? Fucking hell. This is 10 minutes of your life you're never getting back. Sorry. Well, not 10 minutes of your life you're never getting back. 10 minutes of your life that could have been probably 3, but I'm jumping around so much. It's yeah. So yeah, Sunday did a bit of prep. Byron came down on the train on Sunday afternoon. I bought some stuff to make like a vegan chili because he's vegan. We cooked on Sunday evening, watched a film, got up on Monday, went into Bristol, did some second-hand clothes shopping. I had therapy, so I went to therapy. He went and bought some stuff from Tesco's to make vegan fajitas, which were very nice. We made those when I got back. And then watched another movie. And then yesterday we went for a walk to Blaise Castle, then went to Chance Encounters. And then pretty much straight after that, he dropped it back at the train station to head home. So yeah, it was really nice having him around. He's super cool guy. Really enjoyed hanging out with him. So yeah, that was nice. Nice to have like a couple of days of just chilling. Really, not worrying about like work and stuff like that. So that's been nice. Yeah, therapy was like kind of good. I am finding that like Deborah she's good, and she does seem to sort of get me in some ways, but not in others. Like, I'm not sure she's necessarily the best fit for me, but I could definitely have done a lot worse finding a therapist. She's pretty good. She's, I do get a lot out of sessions, I think, a fair amount of the time. So yeah. Yeah, I don't really have a great deal else to say, to be honest. Mentally, I'm still not where I want to be. The idea of, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to put a pin in. It's hard to put into a little box. I can't really surmise it briefly, but I'm not where I want to be yet, but I do feel I'm slowly getting there, and it's very cliche, but dealing with these things is not a straightforward path, and I'm very much finding that. It's lots of 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 2 steps forward. It's there's lots of progression and regression, and yeah, I don't know. I have lots of thoughts on it, but I don't know. I can't really sum them all up in a short little video, so I'm not going to try. But I think I am slowly getting there. I just, it's just kind of. I think part of it is kind of accepting that my life is what it is, and perhaps not a case of not what I want it to be, but not perhaps what I always thought life would be growing up. And it's not a case of like, oh, I can work to make it, make life what I want it. It's a case of there are lots of parts to life that are inherent and that I have to accept because they will always be there, and I'll never be able to get rid of them because they are inherent. Things like disappointment and I don't know, lots of other things, but I think the main thing is kind of disappointment. Life is not necessarily this amazing thing where you're I don't even know what I'm trying to say, to be honest. But yeah, it's kind of accepting life for what it is and not like an idealized version of it. Because even in trying to work towards that, which sounds like a good thing, it's not. It's accepting that life is not, a simpler life may not seem very appealing, but living the opposite, a complicated and exciting and busy and eventful life is maybe not what it's cracked up to be, even though there almost seems to be like a shame around living a simpler life with lower ambitions and not much excitement and that kind of thing. I think that's what I'm trying to say. That probably doesn't make any sense, but yeah, I'm gonna cut this short because this has gotten a bit too long now. Yeah. Also getting on quite well with the iPhone. Kind of slightly embarrassed to admit that being an Android, a diehard Android fanboy for 15 odd years, that it's actually quite good. But hey, there we are. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed 15 odd minutes of me talking absolute shit and making no sense. And I know it made no sense because I can't remember anything that I just said, and I don't think it made any sense to me, so... yeah. Hope you boys are doing very well. Hope to see you both at some point in the not too distant future. Batch, it will certainly be for Smith and Sniff Live, if not before. Kieran, I'm not sure when it'll be. I really hope to make your birthday drinks, but like I said, logistically it's a little bit tricky. So I will let you know, but I'm very much hoping that I will get to see you at some point soon anyway, regardless. Yeah, I hope the filming day went well. I hope you managed to get what you wanted, Kieran, out of or for the music video. And yeah, I'm very excited to. I'm very excited to see the end product. Good. Right. Well, I think I'm gonna end this one here. Do I have anything more to say? I don't think I do. No. I was gonna suggest, because Chance Encounters are doing like a Christmas thing where it's like Christmas party. It's probably getting booked up now, but we'll see. And it's like you can book up to, I don't know how many people, I can't remember it is, but it's like £25 a head, and you get food included in that, and a drink and 2 hours of board games, which you then can like up by I think it's like £2.50 per hour per person. I was going to suggest that we do that. You know, Batch, if you want to join in, I was going to invite maybe Kern, maybe Lucas, maybe Byron, and Kieran, if you're free, then come down. But I honestly don't think that it's going to work. Logistically, I'm not sure I can make it work. There's so much going on, so many people have suggested things. I don't know if it can or will work, but yeah, I don't know, just throwing that out there. Right, yeah, okay, I've said I'm ending this probably about 3 times now. I'm actually going to end it now. Yeah, look forward to hearing from you guys in whatever capacity you can manage, and yeah, look forward to seeing you both soon. Love you, boys. Bye.